and welcome to the commentary zone. All right, so as you enter the room, please don't forget to give us a little thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, notification bell, tell a friend, come and join us in this chat. All right, last on the docket today, Love in Paradise, 90 Day Fiancé on Discovery Plus. This is season 2, episode 6, mixed signals and mixed nets. Oh my God, I can't talk. All right, Jamal. I love this episode. It went by way too fast. The credits were rolling, showing the previews for next week before I was ready. Who do you want to start with?
Oof, like there's so much to choose from with these folks. Let's
So,
start with Ariana and Sherlon because they're the most annoying. Well, she's the most annoying.
but next week look good.
Oh, yo, so
um,
when Mama Sherlon comes in,
yes. I'm just sick of Ariana always looking for other people to fight her battles when there is no battle to be fought because you lost when you got pregnant.
that was my opinion. Like it's just like she takes no responsibility for her getting pregnant, like zero.
Yeah. The point of having vacation sex is to not bring back a souvenir. And that could be any sort of venereal disease or a baby. Like I so oh my God. I still don't understand how she found love on vacation. I don't get that. Honestly, if I hate to say this, but if you're going on vacation and someone approaches you with words of love and they've just known you for 5 seconds, my opinion is that they have that on repeat. You're just one of many. I just don't get how she,
I'll be right back. Sorry.
yeah, yeah. I just don't get how she got that far with him. I just don't. I think she's created this romance in her head when all she was a vacation lay. Um, and I don't understand why she's not getting what Sherlon is saying to her. You're my baby mom. And you're good. You live overseas. You can take care of that kid. Send me pictures. I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Black Lavender, you're ready for the mess? Hey, Susan. Hey, Sunway. Um, I just got notified of Femi Chantel. This YouTube is crazy. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Susan. YouTube seems to be having problems today. It's a little crazy. Let's see who else is in here. Hi, Nise. I'm so glad that so many of you are coming back for our TLC Friday. Let's see. Hey, all right. Who else is in here? I love it that y'all are all talking. All right. So Black Lavender says she wanted this international fantasy relationship. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. I just don't think she ever had a foundation to say that they had a relationship. She was a holiday lay. That's it. And now she's got a whole baby. What I did agree with her mother on because of course her mother arrives to Jamaica because I'm just irritated that her mother had to come out of retirement to take care of her kid. I don't believe that. I don't believe the mother was retired. I don't. I think the mother's been steady working. Her mother's now come down there and she is going to start conversations if Ariana hasn't started them. That's not your place, Mom. You've already assumed the position of father to this child. Just focus on the kid. Just focus on the kid. Sherlon is a lost cause. You knew that back in season 1, and now we're repeating it again. And what really irritated me was when they were talking about the moms getting together for dinner, and she's hoping that his mom would be on her side. His mom already knows what kind of son she got, and whether she's on your side or not, that's not going to change who and what Sherlon is. Look, just cut your losses, take your child, and go home. Apply for government assistance and get on Bumble or something, and try to find someone in your area that will love you and your child for who y'all are. Find a relationship where both parties are interested and involved. But I am looking forward to seeing Sherlon's mom next week. That should be quite interesting. What else happened with them? Shout out to the Ryu Palace. I had to Google that. That's an adults only property, and they're letting the baby in. Found that interesting. Unless they have more than one Ryu Palace in Jamaica. I could be wrong. Let's see. Is there anything else with them? Nope. Let's go on to the next couple. Who was boring? Let's go to Abby and Gabby. Okay, so we ended off last week on the boat with Rodney and Selena telling Gabby that Abby was in this sort of relationship with Frankie, and that he was coming down to propose to Abby and take her back to the States. And Gabby's finding out the truth, and she's devastated. But Abby opens up this episode, and she's like, well, she's shocked that Rodney didn't come. No, that Frankie didn't come, and that Rodney told all of their business to Gabby, and that's not how it was supposed to work. And she was going to marry Frankie and then bring Gabby with them. My only problem with that excuse was, if that was the plan, and this is why I agree with Gabby, why didn't you talk to her about it? Where your guilt lays is by not communicating with Gabby, or even asking her if she wants to leave or anything like that. And Gabby is pissed with her.
Oh,
Hey,
where we at?
Jamal.
Gabby now? Sorry about that.
Yeah. So we were just talking about like the end of the boat ride. But before we get into that, do you have anything to say about Ariana and Sherlon?
No, it's the same thing over and over with her. She's mad, like he's not committing to her, but he don't like her. Sorry.
Yeah. She was just supposed to be a one and done.
Right.
But this will teach him to cover up, though.
I hope he does.
I hope so too. So what do you think about Abby and Gabby? All I got up to was them getting off the boat, and Abby saying that she was surprised that Rodney said everything, and that she wanted to tell her side, that how she was going to bring Gabby to the States.
It's not like she was planning on both. Like she was trying to have her cake and eat it too. Like if she didn't tell the other about her plans.
Mm-hmm.
Because Frankie was under the impression like he was just going to marry Abby and Gabby's going to get dumped to the side, whereas Gabby thought it was just a fling and they were all cool. So
Here's the thing. She didn't tell Gabby because she knew Gabby doesn't want to leave Mexico. That's the thing. And then she didn't tell Frankie because she knew that Frankie only wanted her and not Gabby. And she just got squeezed in between. She got
wow.
squeezed in between.
In
Yeah,
between,
that's how that's what I'm suspecting because Gabby seems to be older and more settled. She's an artist. She's good with her life there. She doesn't need to
exactly.
go to the States. And then
Mm-mm.
Frankie and all the things that he was saying, he never once mentioned Gabby. It
No,
was
he was clear
all
about
about
that.
Abby. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was clear about that though. He was very clear. He said, like, my
Mm-hmm.
plan is to marry Abby, and Gabby's gonna be dumped to the side.
Right. And so I think she was like eliminating, like, this was her plan. Yes, she was hoping to talk Frankie into it and hoping to talk Gabby into it, and
Mm-hmm.
she just got squeezed. But Gabby is a better person than me because she kept control. She told her about her lack of trust.
Mm-hmm.
And she walked away. Her final words to her were like, love whoever you want because I'm going to love whoever I want, and left Abby there on the dock. Like, I probably would have lost my shit.
I think that was she handled it. She just handled the weight better than most people would.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Because I think it was sinking in. And when she was so gracious saying goodbye to Rodney and Selena, like I like hearing that news on the boat and keeping her stuff together and then saying goodbye to the person who just destroyed your life, right? And then having that conversation with her and walking away. Like, is she an actress too? Like, she was good. I wonder how old she is.
I thought she was 10 years older than
Than
Abby.
Abby.
Yeah,
But
that's the
she,
that's the way that's the way I took that's the way I thought that's what I thought they said.
she has such a maturity to her that I admire. I really do. Um, I don't think I would have handled it that well. Wow. Let me see. Hold on. Let's see. Demon Peen. Oh my God, Blacklight. He gave her that international Demon Peen and was done with her. Yep. She's still mesmerized by it, but it seems like they haven't been very romantic since she's
Right,
been there. He just doesn't want to make another mistake. Um,
exactly.
Susan says she just does not get it and breaks my heart for that baby. Yep. But the good thing is that hopefully the baby just won't. The baby doesn't understand what's going on. So that's the only good part of this. Um, child. Mm. I feel sad for the child. The dad doesn't care. I think he cares about the child, just not the mother. He
Exactly.
he's he's said over and over again he doesn't think that he's capable to be committed.
Right.
He
He's
hasn't
not.
lied to her.
No.
Well, he just didn't tell her that he was sleeping with other people.
Right.
Oof, Sherlon, get it together. But he will one day. Yeah, when he doesn't know his child, yeah, he will regret it.
Right.
Because I firmly believe, no, I shouldn't say this. In my opinion, I feel like she should, and I think I mentioned this last week. I feel like she should just go back home, do the video chats, but let them get farther and farther apart until there's like no more communication.
Right. They'll stop communicating eventually.
Exactly. And, the baby is still at an age where it just doesn't know and it won't be impacted. I feel she should move on.
Yeah, it's better for her to move on and than to continue to hope for something that's not going to happen.
Yes. Yes.
Because her trying to stay tied to him in that manner is only going
Mm-hmm.
to do damage to her and the baby.
Mm-hmm.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not going to damage. It's not going to damage him.
Nope. Because he's not there. He's just
No.
not. Okay, so let's do Carlos and Valentine. Um, I'm tired of them fighting.
Yeah, it's not like an old married couple.
I'm tired of them fighting. They're each very sensitive. Oh my God. Carlos is sensitive about being gay and his culture, and Valentine is sensitive about people trying to control him. It's tiring. It's
Yeah.
tiring. I was looking forward to seeing Santa Marta, and all we got was a bunch of rocks. And Valentine saying, if the fighting continues, I'm not going to propose. Boo, you should not be even thinking about proposing.
No. Not at all.
This relationship is just not going to work. Y'all have sexual chemistry, sort of, because I say sort of because both of them want something that the other is not going to give. So you're not really fulfilling each other sexually. But yeah, it just seems like with every week, they've had problems with their relationship on video chat. Why
Right.
did they think this was going to get better in person?
I understand that things tend to get worse in person because you see the person up close and you see their faults up close. So
Mm-hmm.
how you guys thought it was going to be better is ridiculous.
Anyway, we'll hopefully next week we'll see Santa Martha.
Marta, yeah, I want to see Santa Marta.
All right. It's the reason why I watch the show because I want to see the destinations.
Yeah.
My God. Alrighty. So last but not least, we have Danielle and Johan, and it's day 5. I think she said in the DR. They're packing up and leaving the hotel, and she is livid. Johan and his long ass went and ate $200 worth of peanuts out of the mini bar.
Right.
She is pissed. She is pissed. But this is like, seriously, tell them to lock the damn mini bar.
Right.
If you're so concerned over your bill, you should be checking that bill daily. Oh my Lord. Anywho, she is pissed because he can't pay for it. And she has to pay $200 for nuts. Um,
Here's the thing. He
mm-hmm.
said, like, she keeps bringing up the fact that she has to pay. He's not like she knows I don't have any money, and he's getting mad. He's bringing it up, and at this point, I don't blame him because, ma'am, you knew he had no money anyway.
Right, but then if he knows that, okay, if he knows he has no money, why exactly is he eating out of the minibar? It's not like he doesn't work in a hotel and knows how expensive those nuts are. It's not like he doesn't go to hotel rooms with other women and knows what the minibar runs. If you work in a hotel in landscaping, you know how expensive that minibar is
But he,
because you
but he
know
also
what?
knows that she'll pay for it though, because she's done it all this time, and that's
Right,
her
but
fault.
I'm not gonna eat like a pack of nuts is $10. I'm not gonna
But I have
eat
a question
20
though.
packs of nuts.
Right, but the thing is though, like he keeps doing this and she keeps paying. She's conditioned him to this behavior though.
But here's the thing, at the hotel, like her card is down. Who else is going to pay?
Exactly, and that's the point. She keeps doing this, which is why she should have cut him off a long time ago. Like, I'm sorry,
True.
you can find broke in America. I'm sorry.
Oh, yes.
That's my whole thing. It's like she's
Hmm.
complaining about this, but ma'am, you he told you he didn't have much money. He makes money, and whatever money he makes, it supports his family.
And
I don't understand. Like,
I was saying that. I was right there with you, Jamal, but something else came up during their segments. Her goal is to move to DR because she wants to stop
Yes,
paying $4,000
yes,
in rent. And his goal is to go up there.
right.
And I was like, "Oops. Wait, what? This is a first."
Cause she's like, they're like, cause they asked her like, well, do you want to move there or here? And she's like, I want to move here. The pace is slower. It's
Mm-hmm.
easier. I'm like, oh,
And
okay,
they looking at her like, bitch, what?
exactly,
Oh my God. So she has ulterior motives.
right.
She wants to move to DR, live cheap, and do yoga on the beach. Oh no. Oh my God.
That was funny. His whole family space is just dropped.
Because we see the village. The village that he lives is like about an hour away from the city where he works
Hmm.
at the hotel. They don't have running water. Um, one of was that his aunt or his mother who said that she's 52 and she's worked since she's 11 and she has nothing. So him going to the States would mean a lot. And oh my God. When she said, and this is Danielle, when she said, I sometimes wonder, what am I doing with him? Girl, no truer words were spoken. What are you doing?
Right,
Because even if, right, it was initially her goal to move to DR and live with him, wouldn't you find somebody that was better off, that at least had a home that you can go and live in? You picked the poorest dude ever with tons of family obligations. And then she's sitting there. Did you hear what else she said? She said, okay, even if we're living in New York, right? And I'm not going to have you working and sending all of your money back home. And then I'm struggling to support the two of us.
right.
Why did she accept his proposal?
Cause she was stupid. Not stick to that.
Susan says he just wants a ticket to the US. And Susan says the family thought that she was their meal ticket. Yep.
Yep.
Oh my God. She made a huge mistake. And what was it she said? He offered her the nuts, and she said that her spiritual guide said that peanuts was gonna destroy her relationship. To don't eat peanuts.
Right.
I want Danielle's to stop listening to the spirit guide or the spirits or whatever and just see what's in front of her. All those red flags.
All of them.
But they were the shizzle. They were the shizzle. So she's gonna stay with his family in the village?
I think so.
What? I couldn't. We would go and visit for the day and come back that evening and go and sleep in the hotel.
But
What?
that would cost her $200 more because he gonna eat all the peanuts again.
Lock the mini bar. You can lock your mini bar or tell them empty it.
Right.
It's just ridiculous. First of all, I would never eat peanuts from a mini bar because check the expiration date on all of that
Exactly.
stuff. Unless it's a soda, or a bottle of water, bless you. I would
Thank you.
not eat anything from a mini bar unless the hotel you're going into or the resort you're going into is a brand new resort. Oof. No one eats that. Doesn't Johan only want Danielle if she can give him babies? I think that's one of the things he wants from her.
Right.
Those spirits are on hooch. Oh my god. Hey there, G5. What else came up with them? Oh, the conversation regarding witchcraft. Okay. So she considers herself a witch,
Yeah, I guess that's the way she came across to me.
but in his church, there are bad witches that take away babies in the middle of the night.
Right, drink their blood.
Right. And but she's okay as a witch because one, he hasn't told his family about it, and two, she's taking him away.
Right, and she doesn't believe in bad witches.
She just believes in witches, period. How much you want to bet she gonna bring up the witch stuff
She is.
there?
She's gonna start lighting candles and stuff. They're gonna be like, "What's going on here?"
Oh yes, she's gonna start saging everything.
Right, and setting
Oh
up her
wait,
altar and all that stuff.
are they gonna be in a room by themselves? There's a lot of
No,
people there.
yeah. I mean, he said they all don't live together. They all live close by. So we won't know until probably next week.
This is a mess. She got engaged to him in 12 days or something like that.
Something like that. They're getting married in 4.
They're getting married in 4 days. Show. I just can't get over the whole penis size talk with them. Yeah. Maybe it touched her brain and she's a little brain damaged, but I don't get this relationship. I just don't. Lord, this is getting good. This is getting good. Anything else we want to cover in this episode, Jamal?
I think we're good.
All right, y'all. Come back again next week. We'll have Housewives Roundup on Thursday and TLC Fridays the day after. This was Love in Paradise Season 2, Episode 6, Mixed Signals and Mixed Nuts. And when you travel, don't eat out of the minibar.
Yes, lock it up.
Mm-hmm. Unless you're in an all-inclusive property, because sometimes with all-inclusives, the minibar is included, but just check with your hotel first. If it isn't, have them lock your minibar. Oh my God. All right, Jamal. Any final thoughts on anything today?
No, we're all good.
All right. Well, feel better. Enjoy your
Thank you.
weekend. Everybody have a wonderful weekend. And we'll see you back here next Thursday. All right, Jamal. Until next time.
Yep.
All right. Bye.
Bye.